Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're at Norwegian Sea. If you missed the last episode, check it out. We did hit 100% marine skill points. And here we are. We're going to start off in the 120. I did not have the money to get the best of the best of the best. So here's the setup we got. I bought the Deep Attack. I'm using the Venga that I had bought real money for. That's the best reel I've got right now. That'll be the next goal, to save up for that. I am using the Hunter 1000 and a smaller squid here, and then I'm using 3 of the larger squids. So we're at the 120 meter. So let's get after it here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And if we do run out of fillets, I've only got 11. We'll go ahead and use a smaller foam rubber setup that I've got. So trying this out earlier, I didn't hook anything big, but I did catch a common ling, a blue ling, some spotted wolffish, some Atlantic wolffish. So some interesting. I made 1100 silver. But the bite rate was slower than what I'm used to with the foam rubbers or the shrimps, of course. The rod itself is able to hold 159 kg fish, and I bought the 500 to 2,000 grams. So, again, now we need a better, I don't even know a good, really an upgrade on it would probably be 40,000 silver or something. And I just need to hold the silver for a while. Just basically not plan on spending much, just trying to hold on as much as we can. I tried not to spend it all. I'm still at about, I went down to about 6,000. Back up to 79 now. I did just get a 5-hour boat ticket, 5 days in game, 5 hours IRL. But just a long time coming to get that 100%. And then I found out I could have got a medium bolt rod that could have been using this Hunter. So I kind of screwed up there. I could have got that a lot earlier and start using this bigger setups. But I did not for whatever reason I missed it or didn't have the money or. So the goal for the 5 hours boat ticket is, make a couple thousand silver. 1,500 profit, whatever, 1,600 profit. Every time we do that, we'll get back up there pretty quick. Not the biggest thing I've caught with this setup so far has been about 10 kg, so nothing impressive. But like I said, I got a blue ling, a common ling. This is probably a cusk because I can barely move it when it's fighting, but then it's just coming straight in and then it stops again. It'll start resisting here in a minute. When it starts fighting back, it doesn't even move. Even if it's small, it's crazy. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. Let's just get it in first. There we go, it stopped. Yeah, only 5 kg. At least he didn't eat a fillet. Guys, don't forget to check out the IRL playlist. My son and I is doing the 2025 challenge. Well, the father-son challenge. And, sounds all fancy, but there's a video that explains how the points are given. And then there's going to be, every week that we do fish, there'll be a fishing video and then a recap of the points. So we did complete week 2. Week 2 will be on the channel at some point. I'm trying to upload it and been having some issues with that. I record on my phone and I don't know, it seems like I'm having issues just putting it onto my computer, but I'm not very tech savvy. Definitely was going through last year's IRL stuff, and I couldn't get my GoPro to go over 9 minutes. Whatever it was, like every video was 9 minutes and 53 seconds or some crap. I don't know. So this year I'm doing it on I bought a nicer phone. Got a stand, and it seems like we're getting good footage, So now it's getting it over to the computer so we can get it uploaded to the channel. Again, not very tech savvy. Got to figure it out. Tried a couple things and it says it's uploading, but then 2 hours later it's still not there, so we'll keep at it. Try to get better and better for the channel so you guys get something better to watch. Come on, fishies. Sounded like some crunchy cheese. There we go, come on. Doesn't seem to be very big. Hope it's not another cusk. This is how they do it. You can't pull them in and then they just come in, and you can't pull them in and then they just come in. I don't like when my meter gets over my hand. I'm so white I can't see it. Again, I wish that whole bottom bar, all that information in the bottom, I wish that was all yellow. Like the stuff on the left. Alright, he's resisting again here. You can see the difference. I'm just not shift reeling when he's resisting like that, just to try to do what I can to not get a FGA. So whenever he starts resisting, I just, like right now, the bar is going up, I'm just reeling. I'm not doing the shift reel. Now I'm going to shift reel again because he's coming in, just trying to get the most of it I can while he's not fighting. It's probably a small cusk. Just seems to be the way they do it. So unfortunately, that's what it was. I don't know if we want to try to, stay off the bottom. Try a little bit here at 40. Open it up, try a little bit at 60 maybe. Hopefully we can get some interesting fishes. This one seems to have a little bit of meat to it here. Even though it may be a cuss, because now look, it's just coming in again. Now it's not coming in again. Guys, let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I called the doctor's office to make an appointment, and the receptionist said that, Dr. Roberts or Dr. Jacobs was available. And I said, well, go ahead and schedule an appointment. She said, which doctor? I said, no, a normal doctor's fine. So I hope this is not a cusk that's fighting me like a champion, but we're 2 for 2 right now, so. Maybe not, but maybe so. Three for 3. Pretty consistent. Oh, I like that. I got a good little spread on that. That's like going down side by side. It's like IRL. Sometimes you'll throw a little rooster tail out there, one of the little tiny spinner baits. I call them rooster tails. And you'll hear that blade just smack the water just right and get that little smack. That's how you know it's a good cast. You're going to catch a monster or a fish or a little tiny fish that you wish was a monster. where all my RNG is, but 3 for 3 on the cusks. We could have been doing that over to 41. I think my hand's got some sun because I can see that 100 a little bit now. Maybe the light's not shining on it. I like the gray and red of the rod. It's got a little blue on it there. Please don't be 4 for 4 on the cusks. This might be a seminar on how to catch cusks. I'm doing so good at it, it might be turned into a clinic. Do you think there's a lot of people searching that on YouTube, how to catch a cusk? Probably not. They will add up to some silver though, if you can get them decent size. So far we are getting some larger ones. Now I jinxed it because that's a smaller one. 4 for 4. Should I be trolling maybe? Doesn't seem to be much action off the bottom there. Let's go ahead and move out off of this little, we'll move out a little farther here. after the next cusk that we catch. Damn it. This one hasn't resisted, so this may not be a cusk. A little cloudy. Wind's picking up. You can see the waves. This is not very big. Alright, it's something different than a cusk. I think I dated this girl. I think I dated her in high school. Alright, let's take the boat up here. There'll be a line there on the screen to the right. See that line, then it'll go from 110 to 120. Seems to be some pretty big fish there at 50. I'm not sure what they are. 50, 45, 55, 50. You can see there on the screen. Let's stop at the about 50. Split the difference there, maybe 55, and then when you're perking, you're probably going into the, I don't know. Let's check it out. Don't try to act like I can't catch a fish. I seen them. I seen them there, RF4. I done seen them. He gave me a screen that lets me see him. Now let me catch him. Alright, let's go on down. Earlier when I caught the blue ling and the common ling, they were in the bottom layer there. Kind of overcast, but not raining at this point. Something small. That's what I get for complaining about cuss, because now we got something that may be worse. Let's see. Could be a squid or something that's worth some money. All right, called it. 35,000 XP. Very nice. Get 35,000 XP means some silver. We'll stop again here at 50 just to see. Come on, fish. So far the most exciting thing was the squid. The wolffish isn't bad, but it's just too small to be worth a lot. Yeah, only 6 fish in about 39 minutes. That's you got to have some couple hundred silver fish in there. We just don't have anything worth much. Crap. Ain't that some shit? I thought I had him, but I was wrong. Coming in pretty easy. Hopefully don't get off. Probably not a cusk. Probably another 2 kg something. Little haddock. Okay, we hooked something at the 50-meter spot, but unfortunately it's not whatever those big things we were marking. Hopefully it's a squid, or a nice whiting would be okay. Pretty good sized mackerel. 2 is a trophy. So not really a troll. $23.08. It's the yellow. Apparently that was a one-hit wonder. Let's go fish. Ohio, some pretty crazy weather. 2 days ago, the tornado sirens were going off, and it was 77 degrees at night. And then tonight, 2 days later, it's 47 degrees Fahrenheit. So a 30-degree drop. You got to go from hoping you don't die from a tornado and running the air conditioning to you have to have the heat on. Something small again, unfortunately. Again, depending on what it is, small's not the end of the world. Whatever it is, you want it to be, if it's small, you want it to be one of the smaller species and be a high dollar species. We'll see. We're going to be lucky to get 10 fish here in an hour. We got 11 minutes left. We'll need one more. I guess we're averaging about 6 minutes of fish here. Okay, that's not a bad fish. 15,000 XP. 3 kg on the whiting for a trophy. We got about 8 minutes left. Let's go ahead and troll the last 8 minutes here. I don't think it's going to hurt. We're just not getting the catch, or maybe we switch over to the foam rubber for 8 minutes. That might be the play. See if we can get some smaller sace even to chop up. Spiny dogfish. Let's change this out. This is the Lurker 100, but I've got just three yellow foam rubbers. And we'll just we'll keep this kind of close to the surface here, and I don't know if yellow's the right color for the foam rubbers to catch saithe. I really don't know. Go down to the 50 there where we saw some fish. That didn't seem to do anything, did it? Couple of Narelle, what is it? Narellis? Nearest. Oh. This ain't the right setup to be fishing in this hole. We gotta reel this in. I'm down trying to set myself up here. Yeah, I about lost my setup, which is a little bit of silver when you lose your hooks and sinkers, and especially if you got a full rig with attraction elements and pilkers and 4 hooks. And that was a mistake on my part. Let's go ahead and call the submarine in. See how bad I did here. I got to adjust to this new rod and where to go. If you guys got suggestions on where I should go with the bigger setup, let me know. Let's call the sub in. I'm pretty sure we had a pretty rough hour here. I don't think we're at 200. I'm pretty sure we're not at 200. I bet we're not at 200. This is pretty rough. But All right. Oh, well, I would be wrong. The squid was 68. 246 for that hour. So, not great. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have fun fishing. I'm out of here.